Grand risings, grand risings, chosen one. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a second, just a little bit about my life. Now, if you watch my videos, then you already know I had a rough childhood and I had a rough upbringing. You know, that's part of being chosen. That was part of my assignment. But the best part about it is all the things that look bad on the outside was really blessings in disguise. Like, even if you look at the fact that we ain't had no money and we ain't never had no food, or we ain't never had no gas and light, or we ain't never had no heat, that was a blessing in disguise because when I got older, I never looked for the extravagant. I never wanted that extravagant life. And what I mean by that is when I got older, I understood that the simple things in life is such a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the simple things in life because when you have to go through life and you have to struggle just to get a decent meal, or you have to struggle just to get clothes on your back, or to keep a roof over your head, or just to have gas and light, you understand that the simple things is a blessing. You got so many people in this world. People want to be rich. People want to be famous. People want all of these things out the world. And my childhood gave me a different perspective about life. It gave me a different understanding about life because while everybody want all of these things out of the world, I'm happy for just having food to eat. I'm happy for just having a roof over my head. I'm happy just to have a place to call home. I'm happy about the simple things in life because I had to live my life without those things. I had to live my life without those things, and it taught me a different form of gratitude. So now I have gratitude for every single thing that God do for me because even the little things, man, because the little things matter most. And you won't understand that until you have to go through your life. You have to live without those little things. If you take the food, the roof over your head, the clothes on your back, transportation, like those little things, man, those is the things that make up, that build your life. Those is the things that your life revolve around. So they not even really little things. They big things, but they the things that we overlook on the everyday basis because everybody want the world. Everybody want millions of dollars. Everybody want a big mansion. Everybody want the nicest car. I want a place to lay my head. I want a decent meal to eat, and I want clothes on my back. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God that He provided those things for me, and He always provided those things for me. But it just gave me a different level of understanding coming from the struggle and really having to get it out the mud. Now I appreciate everything that God do for me. Anything outside of those bare necessities, that's extra. That's extra. If God want to say, hey, I want you to be rich, if God say I want you to be famous, all of that is extra. But just the fact that God will keep a roof over my head and give me food to eat and keep clothes on my back, that's where it's at for me. That's where it's at for me. So it's all about the gratitude, man. It's all about the gratitude, and I want to know that, and I want to understand that if I didn't have to go through the things that I had to go through. And when you go through stuff like that in your childhood, it's very humbling. It's very humbling. So they keep me humble too because I could never walk around arrogant and I could never be there. I was food stamp boy. You know what I'm saying? I was food stamp boy. I was klepto man. You know what I'm saying? So I could never walk around with this huge ego because I know where I came from. I know where I came from, man. And it was that struggle when you got to go through that real life struggle. It puts stuff in perspective, and I think a lot of people ain't have to go through that real life struggle, so they don't have the same gratitude that I have, man. They don't have the same gratitude I have. Every dollar, every time you get to go home, every time you get to have dinner, every time you get to go to your thermostat and turn your heat on, this is stuff that people do without even thinking about it. This first nature stuff, them is all the things that I didn't have. Them is all the things that I didn't have. It was those bare necessity things that I didn't have. So it taught me a greater appreciation for the little things in life, because really the little things in life, that's your foundation right there. Your house, having food to eat, having gas and light. That's your foundation. So that ain't even the little things. That's the huge things. But it comes so easy that we overlook the things like that. We overlook the things like that. So my childhood, growing up that type of way, it just taught me lifelong lessons. That's why I tell everybody, don't get so wrapped up in my story, man, because it's a lesson behind every story, man. It's a lesson. And so every story that I tell y'all, on the surface, it might sound bad, like, man, he had to go through this. But that's what I had to go through to learn those lessons, to teach me to have gratitude. Because everything that God do for you is a blessing, man. Everything that God do for you is a blessing. You need to be thanking God. It's okay for you to want things. It's okay for you to want a future. It's okay for you to want nice things. But you need to be having gratitude and be thankful, and showing God gratitude for the things that you have in this very moment right now. For the things that you have right now in this very moment. Because you don't even have to have those things, man. You don't have to have those things. And growing up the way I grew up, it humbled me to the point where I know when God is at work. So I would never look at a situation and say that's me doing that, or that's my money, or this is that. No, everything that get created for me, I understand it's all coming from God. So I have to show God gratitude and go to God and tell God, thank you for what you did for me. Thank you. Thank you. And it's just like with anybody else. Would you want to keep doing something for somebody if they don't have gratitude for you? Would you want to keep on, if somebody keep on coming and blessing you, and you can't even tell them thank you, and you can't even do them type of things? Do you think that people go want to continue blessing you? No, they're not. No, they're not. So you have to give God gratitude, because that's where it all starts, man. In this spiritual training, you gotta have gratitude. And you gotta have gratitude when stuff going good, when stuff going bad, when you not getting your way, when you getting your way. You gotta have gratitude for the things that you have today, right in this very moment, man. Right in this very moment. And people just want the world. Oh, I want this. I want $1 million. I want to be famous. I want all of these things. But they just look over the fact that, nigga, you got a roof over your head. You got gas and light. You got a meal to eat when you go home, man. But because people ain't never experienced that struggle, they just look past those things, and they don't realize how much it is of a blessing to not be out there homeless and on the street. Damn, $1 million. Damn, being famous. I want a bed to sleep in. I want a place to call home. I want clothes to put on my back. I want food to eat when it's time to eat. Everything else, that's just, hey, that's whatever. That's a bonus, if you want to call it that, man. But it's all about gratitude and being grateful and thankful for the things you got now, man. And when you got gratitude, God will continue to elevate you, and he will continue to bless you, because he know that you understand where it's coming from, man. And he know that deep down you really appreciate it. And when you really appreciate it, you go take care of it, man. You go cherish. Like the things that I get, I cherish everything that I get, man. The way I keep my clothes, the way I keep everything, man. I cherish everything that I get, because I don't have to have it. And I understand that everything that I get is a blessing from God. So I cherish the blessing. And not only do I cherish the blessing, I let God know, God, I know this is from you. I know this is from you. So y'all need to think about that, man. Think about that. Be thankful for the things you got right now in this very moment, because you don't have to have them things, man. And be thankful for what we consider the bare necessities, because the bare necessities to us could be somebody else's whole existence. And that's how it was with me. And it's the same as how people would complain about this, complain about that, then go to a whole nother country and see how they living in a whole nother country, and then be like, whoa, okay, now they really struggling. That's really what the struggle is. That's really what the struggle is. Like, you got people in other countries living the way I had to live. So you got to be thankful and you got to be grateful that you in a blessed situation that you in. Because, hey, man, everybody, and some people out there right now, what you call your struggle and what you complaining about, and some people right now who would love to be in your position. For real, some people who would love, who would cherish and honor just being in your position. So what you complaining about, somebody else, that'd be a gift and a blessing to somebody else. So I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all real quick, man. Third Eye in the Sky, still I rise. Support the movement. Cash App at the bottom of the description.